just provide for me first or second ending. I'm playing the rest. We go to first ending. Your turn. First ending. Very nice. We go to second ending. Beautiful. Very good. Banana has 2 times this descending, coming down. And we hop the one on the D. Then 2 times exactly same thing. You try. Yes. One hop. Excellent. 3 on A. Slow bow. Again. Very good. So, ready to hop? You can put all fingers here. We are not applying all those rules yet. Yeah? We practice them on the paper as an exercise, and one day we will. But so we can put them all perfectly together. Yeah? It's still very safe this way as a beginner. Here we go. Banana. We have to make sure we roll the bow, yeah? That's all right. It sits nicely. On the D. Slow bow. So you see? I roll the bow and feel the D. It's the hardest string to feel. And let's do the red apple at the end. It's okay. Good. After we do some clapping, we'll be more comfortable to kind of realize the difference between ta, ti, ti, ta, ah for some ta, and second time ta, ti, ti, ta. Keeps going ta, ti, ti, ta. Do you know what this means?
No.
No. We had it a little bit. So that means when I start the piece, I start with down. Bow goes down to the ground. I don't know why it looks like this, but that's how it looks. Sometimes I maybe it's this shape. And this means up bow. Maybe it's this shape. But it's not that hard to figure out. Down and up. Yeah? Most songs start down bow. So here we started down bow. It happened that this apple, it was up, but we didn't bother because we were just continuing, right? And this is down bow as well, right? So I put these symbols. Why? Because when you repeat or you miss a note, you might turn the other way, and that's okay for now. But it's just to know when it feels awkward, you might have probably you're on the bow the other way, the upside down. So for example, this is an apple. No, sorry. That's down. Okay, so this is down. But then I have down here again. So that's why I actually have to do the circle. Because I have to be down again. Yeah? And this is down. And this is down. Yeah? It's not wrong to play the other way when you practice. But eventually, when you look in the class, you see everybody moves the bow the same way. Because eventually we all get to have the same bowings, as we call it. Now, after we practice this along with those sounds, really, they are both dealing with a lot of bow division. We're gonna, first of all, listen quite a bit to this song. Did you listen to ta ta ti ta ti ti ta ti? Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. It's actually a Christmas song. And for the first time, we'll actually start with an up bow. But not only. If you look here, you know a bit of rhythm. This is written with a time signature. This is key signature, but this little symbol says time signature of 4 quarters in a bar, right? 4 quarters or 4 tas. Yeah? I have 1 ta, 2 tas. These together make a ta, 2 titis, 4. There's always 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. You know, come little children, the beginning doesn't have a whole bar, which is 2 quarters this time, right? 2 quarters. That's called incomplete bar. So when you start the piece and you do not have a whole bar, just one value that's short, it's called incomplete bar, and usually completes at the end. Look at the end. Maybe you know the dot, it's a half of this quarter. Yeah, so this is 1.5. Where are the 2 beats? Oh, it completes with this. When I have an incomplete bar, completes at the end. How long is that? You know these guys are TTs, right? When it's only 1, or it's vocal music, they mark it like this. Like this. Yeah? With a flag, because it's single, and it cannot be connected, but it's a T. So if I am to sing this, I will start with a T, and I'll sing T ta, T T ta, T T ta, T T ta, and that's a T rest. That's a T rest. Yeah, I should say them on both here. It's only 1, but it's the same value. T ta, T T ta, T T ta, T T ta, T ta, T T ta, T T ta, T T ta, T ta, T T ta, T T ta, T T ta. I don't worry about this because I have to repeat. Yeah? So with this information, knowing now how long these values are, how about we listen, kind of follow, yeah? And realize that it's going to be a short note before actually an incomplete bar, and it's also another name for it. It's called a pickup note. Normally we play it with an up bow. And the reason is, you see, when I start a song like this, I feel like if I'm dancing, I go ta, ti, ti, ta. But this one, it feels like I want to kind of prepare and maybe lift my foot. Ti, ta, ti. Yeah? It's a preparation, the pick up note. It doesn't have a lot of weight. The weight is here. Ti, ta. And if I say a phrase, I will say and, or I sing. And yes, dun, dun, or oh come. See? Come is the stress. I don't say oh come. I say oh come little children. Yeah? So the stress is here. And this is just preparing for that word. Or maybe if I dance, lifting the foot. And it starts elbow usually, just because it's light, so we don't want to. Okay, now this one has a bit of a particular way. This is apple, and the same apple, and that's a banana. And it has a cherry. Yep, it's different. So today we just listen, but we listen knowing what to listen for. I'm thinking up bow, preparing. Up, down. I finish here. Up, down. The next apple. Banana. Cherry. And it needs to repeat. Yeah? And let's be actually correct. Although the line is apple, the apple starts here with a pickup. Because in a piece that we have a pickup, it tends that every section will start the same way. This is apple actually here. Sorry, that's banana now. Do, 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 do. And the cherry will be right there. We'll do a good listening to this. I do not necessarily want you to play it because the bowings here are quite difficult. And to be able to do these bowings, we need the bow division and the normal ta-ti-ti to feel very good. You know, so we have ta-ti-tis here, lots of them. Ta-ti-tis to us, and then other tis that we won't forget. Yeah? And then we're going to have a good time playing the Okamilchun. Very pretty and very calm, kind of soothing kind of song. Okay, so what we do at home, we have to roll our rhythms. One day you play a scale, we have to do it one every time, right? So you choose the scale A or D and you choose the rhythm. Then we do some finger exercises, you get to choose the rhythm, yeah? Then we work on the new piece, and the new piece now is, yeah, long ago. We work saying the rhythm. Even if you think, I know it, it's still good. That's part of taking it in, more information, more awareness of the rhythm, yeah? Then we do the bowings, like we did today, just open string, on A string we did, yeah? Long, short, and all that, all long ago. Then we play the song. Sometimes people like to repeat one section, it's a good idea. Like I do a few times the A. And then if I know the first A, the second one is not so difficult, right? And I do a few times the banana on its own, yeah? Rather than just play the whole song. It's a more mature way to work. Because when I work on a smaller section, I improve better. Yeah, that's how we learn. And then we have if you still have time after that, you do the review. It's very important. When we review old songs, we actually improve our general violin playing. We're not losing time. We are getting more aware how the bow is, how it feels here, bow division, fingers. The ear starts to kind of anticipate the sound. A lot of great benefits. So one day you can have time, you can review all songs. I have Twinkle, Slightly Raw, Song of the Wind, and Go Talon Trolley, and maybe Ode to Joy, and but one day you say, no, I don't have, I'll pick. So you get to pick. Some people write on a piece of paper name, put the pieces of paper in a box, and then pick, or a jar. So in this way we get to review whatever we pick, but we must review, yeah? Right now there are not that many. You can review all. One day though there will be the whole book. You can't review all, so we're gonna have to pick. Yes, Tevin? Thank you, darling. Let's practice, yeah?